Kylie, question. If you implement a system to staff to follow, do you allow some give and take for staff to allow their personality, etc., or do you definitely need them to do it exactly how you say? Put simply, don't want robots. It's a solid question. For me, the answer to that would come down to how immediate and how much gravity there is to the new system. So for example, if I'm seeing something that I would almost call gross misconduct, right? If I'm seeing everyone turns up late because they really couldn't care, then I would be like, bang, line in the sand, that's the new system, 100% compliance or you're fired, okay? Because it's a really big deal when everyone's turning in late. It's a horrible culture, so forth, right? So is that. However, if we're talking about a small change, then I would probably give them the scope of my expectation and allow some flexibility for them to find their cadence in it. As long as I'm getting the outcome I want, then I kind of don't mind them finding their way of doing it, okay? So some systems, you're going to want 100% compliance and it's your way and that's it. And that's fine. It's your business. And some you can, and by the way, if you'd always do that, if you always do my way or the highway, you will lose people. But if you can do, it's my way or the highway on this ones and let's work together to find your way on this ones, they're going to feel a bit more valued along their journey with you. So I guess it comes down to, how important is it to you? Do you want 100% compliance of your way and kind of shock them into following you? And that's a really good system, or is it not so important and so forth? If you fast forward to a business with 100 to 1,000 team members, it's actually very hard to do hard and fast. You probably do need to have a grace period, like a compliance period where you say, listen, over the next 2 weeks, we're going to go from here to here and allow people to kind of find their way. And as long as you get what you want, it shouldn't really matter. So I guess it comes down to, how important is it for you and how much do you want to kind of beat people over the head?